think about ambition and tenacity.
Welcome to my Saturday. It is July 20th, 5:31 in the a.m. We are on our way down to, we're going to start calling it the old warehouse, because today you most likely are going to start seeing the new warehouse. I know I've teased it a little bit here and there with video from the outside, or me standing in a room on the in the inside. But yeah, today we're going over there to clean. I grabbed both my blowers. I was just thinking about my new one, which is battery operated. But for some reason I thought I had two batteries. And then this morning I was like, no, I only have one because I can only do one thing and I have to charge it. So I only have one battery. Then I was like, wait, I still have my old one that's plugged in. That's it's not wireless. It's not battery operated. It's like, sweet. So I brought both. That way I've got the flexibility of the battery one, but then I've got the consistent power of the plugged in one. And there's extension cords all over the place because there's still a lot of construction and stuff going on. So plenty of opportunity. And I brought an extension cord as well. Brought some gloves. Today when I go to Costco, I think I'm gonna pick up a new 50-gallon trash can. I mean, we've got a handful at the old warehouse, but I'm like, I'm gonna buy a new one. Throw our name on the side of it, say this is ours, and then yeah, it's gonna be a cleaning day. Saturdays are a light day, so won't be heavy on the workload, which is why my brother's like, don't come in. It's easy, it's cakewalk. I'm like, yeah, but you have to work Monday as well on your day off because Travis is out. So let me make your Saturday as light as possible. Yep, I got up at 3:30 this morning, and because I knew I had all this stuff going on this weekend, my tomorrow's unknown. I don't know if we're gonna make another trip back down here tomorrow or not. It depends on how much we get done today, and how much my brother wants to do this weekend versus Monday, Tuesday. Tuesday is gonna be the big move. Monday is a very busy day, and he has to deliver because Travis is out. So I don't think we're gonna do much on Monday. So maybe he'll want to do some stuff tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I got up at 3:30 and I just couldn't turn my brain off. I was like, let's go, get up, start editing. So I edited the vlog. I had my cup of coffee. I got to watch a vlog. I had to re-upload the vlog actually twice. I re-uploaded the vlog once because copyrighted music in Restaurant Depot. I was talking, but apparently I stopped enough for it to pick up enough of the lyrics, because it was a longer clip. It was like a minute and a half long clip, but I was talking in and out. It picked up the audio, so I just deleted that clip. I'll throw it up for the tier 3 people. You guys can see that clip. It's just me talking about fish. Anyway, yeah, let's get this Saturday going, baby. Thanks for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. My brother called me and asked if I had stopped to get coffee, and I made coffee this morning, so I didn't stop. But I said, well, what's up? He goes, would you mind grabbing some energy drinks? We're out. I'm like, oh yeah, no problem. So stopped at QT, top off my tank, grab some energy drinks, which I have a coffee now, but energy drink for later is nice. Good plan ahead. And then in this particular QT, there are, well, usually the one, sometimes two. This morning there's 3 people just selling food. Like there's this lady here who sells tamales usually, and then there's a guy on the corner here, which I don't know what he was selling, but he already left. I didn't get a chance to ask him. And then there's a lady with her daughter selling breakfast burritos. So I got 3 little breakfast burritos and a Coke for $10. And then I'm gonna see what this lady's got. She's got tortas and, is it birria? I thought she sold tamales. We'll see what she's got. I got cash back at QT specifically so I can give it to them, not have to worry about, a card, because I'm assuming these people don't have card readers. So we'll see what she's got, and hopefully it's tamales. That's what I want. I want a tamale. That's what I came over here for. But whatever she's got, whatever I can get for $10. All right, $10 cash. Let's go, lady. She's got a line. There's literally, she's serving a guy in a Jeep right now, and there's a guy who just walked up. So we'll see. Just working out the back of her car. But she's here every morning. All the mornings I come over here, QT, because this QT here is the one that we stop and get gas and stuff, because the mushroom place is down there. when I get mushrooms every morning. So she was sold out of the tortas and the tamales. All she had was burritos. I forgot. The first one was beef and bean and eggs, I think, and then the other one was machaca and potatoes and beans. I don't know. But they both sounded good, but I went with machaca because I like machaca and potatoes. But it was $5 for $10, so they both were $5 for $10. Though the other lady gave you a Coke. That's her little bonus. She's like, here's a Coke. So we'll try both these burritos. We'll see which one's better, and then we'll know in future reference next time I'm over at QT, go grab some burritos. 5 burritos for $10. They're breakfast tacos. They're gonna be like breakfast tacos. But that's 5. That means 1 for everybody at the warehouse on an average day. So that's pretty good. I've got 10 now to go between the 3 of us. And then, of course, I can give them to any other workers in the warehouse. Can I just also say that it is 6 a.m. on Saturday, my day off, and I'm like this? Like, I'm singing. I'm literally pulling into the parking lot singing. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I tell you guys that I'm like, I don't know what happened, but in the last week, call it week and a half, I have just been like, my mood, my energy, like, I don't know what to put a finger on, but I'm just like, let's go. This is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not complaining. I'm not like dragging my feet. Like, my brother's not in a good mood. I could tell on the phone. He worked on his wife's car last night in the heat. But I'm just like, yeah. I'm ready to, like, let's go. Like, I don't know, being down at the warehouse yesterday, talking to the owner and talking to him about stuff and like seeing things, like, it sucks. Like, I'm not looking forward to like going there and cleaning. I'm literally gonna have this mask on, blowing out bird shit, rat shit, dust, feathers, and all the other who knows what that's been on that ground for a decade. I'm not looking forward to that. But at the same time, like, it is what it is. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how I'm doing, like, in 8 hours. But right now, let's go. It's Saturday. Enjoy it. Embrace it. Embrace the suck. Smile through the suck. You know what I'm saying? Like, the worst shit that's happening, you're like, yeah, let's go. It sucks, but I love it. It's like a roller coaster. You're scared shitless, but you're like, oh my God, I love it, but I can't stop. I don't know. Now I'm just delirious. Whatever. I'll see you guys later. All right, off to do shopping. It's Saturday. It's light. This is gonna be a cakewalk compared to my Mondays and Thursdays and sometimes Fridays. Easy peasy. And yeah, once my brother's all packed and loaded and ready to rock and roll, we'll head over to the new warehouse and have ourselves a great stupendous Saturday. Is that the word? Stupendous? Stupendous. Yeah, stew. It's like stew. Stewie! Last stop, grabbing some dry goods. I got most of it yesterday. Got a couple items that were short today, and that's it. My little Isuzu hoop that could. Been a while since we've seen a train. Been a while since I've been stopped by a train. Holy crap, this is the longest train ever. It's still going. Now I feel like I should have turned around. Damn it. All right, we're here. This is the new warehouse. Now this room is all new. As you can kind of see here, walls, the lighting, brand new room. Now this was designed specifically for the company that owns the building to move from across the street where they're currently working over here to process potatoes. That's what this was designed for. Bathrooms are being built over there. The coolers are over here on the left. The cooking room is on the other side of the camera. You won't be able to see. They started building this 10 years ago, 12 years ago, 15 years ago. I'm not sure exactly how long ago it was. But then they stopped for various reasons. Doesn't really matter. they stopped construction. So it has been sitting for over 10 years. We're now moving in. Now they're going to eventually get back to moving their operations in here. So we don't have this entire space, but for now, this is where we're going to move to. So I'm going to show you guys briefly, but keep in mind, this has been sitting. They use the space, but they use like this much of it, okay? Imagine this is the warehouse. They're using this much of it. And so keep in mind, it is filthy, disgusting, beyond just, whew. But just keep that in mind. It's been sitting for 10 years, all right? Let me show you around. So again, this is the coolers. This is the one that they use, all right? And then behind that door will be where ours will be, okay? I'll show you that later. The room back behind there is where we're gonna put our dry goods. So the dry goods, all our cups and lids and containers will be on the other side of that wall. This is their boxes. Like I said, they use some of this stuff, but if you look at the floor, I mean, it's just dirt and feathers and bird crap. It's bad. It's filthy. So that's what I'm here for. I'm gonna start cleaning this. Just get my blowers and just start blowing it out. Gotta install some lights. Missing some bulbs. You can see the bulbs are sitting against the wall. I don't know if those are good or bad, but we have to get the ladder to put them up there. And you can see back here the construction. I think I showed you guys this the first time I was here. Now that I got the lights on, you can kind of see there's still construction going on. These are gonna be the bathrooms here. Lots of space. As I said before, a lot of room to grow. Very excited about the opportunity about being in here. It's one of those like, yeah, hey, you guys can move in. Take as much space as you need, put it wherever you want. This is the only places that we care about. And we were kind of like, okay, so that's where we're at, and this is why we're coming. But there's a reason why it's been taking so long to get us over here is because they needed to move stuff. They had just stuff kind of laid everywhere for storage purposes, because again, they weren't using the space, so they're just like, just throw it in here. Case in point, this side is where just their construction, right? The foam padding for the walls, that's all the insulated walls, some fans. There is some actually working equipment back here. They just kind of storing it for now. Back here, eventually will be the new cooler space. We already have it measured out. We're just literally trying to get the specs on it all. But this area right here, once this is all cleared out, this is where the new cooler is going to be built. That's actually one of our coolers right there we brought over. My dad bought that a couple years ago and never put it together. So we're literally right now trying to find someone to build it. That's what we're trying to find, someone to build it. As I said, tons of potential, tons of potential. And so here's our initial coolers. When we get moved in over here, these two here are gonna be ours. And that's plenty of room for what we have right now. All of our produce will fit in one, and the other one will be like dairy, cheeses, anything that goes on racks, our pickle products, various odds and ends will go in this one. So we have between the two. And then, but the one behind me is where he stores, they store their stuff. We'll keep our tomatoes and potatoes in that one because the temperature's not as low. So we need two zones, right? You need 38, like a refrigerator, and then you need something in the 50s, like for tomatoes and potatoes. Lemons, they shouldn't be in the fridge for long periods of time. So that's gonna be in this cooler behind me here. So now I kind of know what we're working with. So yeah, I brought both my blowers, my corded and cordless, because as you can see, the floor is just covered in a layer of dirt. I'm just gonna start on the end. I'm gonna blow from the beam. I'm gonna blow that way, and the rest of this is all gonna go out that way, which goes to the front door, that over there. Our part-timer and her sister have been here all morning cleaning the offices and the bathrooms. Thankfully, it looks fantastic. They vacuumed, it actually looks clean. So, yay for the office being done. I'm happy. I was gonna do that. They did it, so I'm like, sweet, I can concentrate out here. Anyway, I don't know how much dust this is gonna throw up. I wanna record, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this away, start blowing and see if it's not too bad, I'll put the camera back on and record a little bit while we're doing it. But if it's really bad, I don't want to cover this stuff with like this nasty soot. So I'm gonna be here for the next few hours. Didn't think I'd be wearing one of these anytime soon, but All right, quick update. This is like, it's been here for so long, it's actually like mud now. It's like caked on, so like I need a pressure washer, but the floor is actually copper. You can see this is where they've used the most, where they've put the potatoes and boxes and stuff. If you come back here, the floor is actually relatively clean. And like I said, it's copper. I don't know how much that translates to the camera. It looks like brown on the camera, but like with my eyes, it's like a copper color. This was all dirt. And here, I'll show you how much dirt was covering everything. There's some papers on here that I didn't blow off with the blower. Look at that. Table, dirt. That was covered on all of this. Now that I have my mask off, oh my God, I can smell the dirt. Oof. It just lingers in the air. You guys can't even see it. The camera doesn't, like, it cuts right through it. There's like a haze in this entire room. You guys can't even see it. It's crazy. I just made 3 passes, just blowing it all out the back door. Got the fan going, sucking the air out instead of blowing it in like we normally do. We had it on yesterday. I would say I got like a good 1/4 inch of dirt just off. So now just, sweeping. A pressure washer would be nice. Once we get all these boxes moved out, we kind of get that whole area flat, like opened up. My brother's got a pressure washer. He can come in here and just pressure washer it. Because that's the one problem with when you're working with dust in a blower, it blows it up and then it comes back down. It doesn't really like blow up. It blows up and it just falls back down. So yeah, it's still blowing dust out the back. So I can come back in here 10 more times with the blower and continue always blowing, just more dirt will blow out. But I got the majority of it out, at least now that a push broom could probably do the rest. Now I gotta go on the other side and work on the front where we're actually gonna be working with pallet jacks, because pallet jacks can't roll on this stuff. It literally just stops the wheels. You can see all the dust I would have breathed in if I didn't have the mask on. And that stuff messes with my allergies big time. Whew, I'd be so congested and messed up tomorrow. All right, update. My brother's here. Just gave him a quick rundown of all the stuff that's being moved. The owner and a bunch of his family's here, moving out the entire back corner that was still kind of a bunch of his stuff and moving it to the other side, which we're not going to be using, the other half of the warehouse. So now that it's cleared out, you can see how much room we have. Again, the possibilities. I'm so excited. But anyway, office is clean. The girls did a fantastic job. So Monday I'll start moving the office stuff over here. They still got a little more work to do in the bathrooms. And I got to call Cox and get the internet and phone transferred. I think as long as the phone's not disconnected, even if the equipment's down, the calls will still go to voicemail, so we should still be good for orders. Worst case scenario, I can forward the little number to my phone, my work phone, and that way the orders come to my phone. So we'll see. But yeah, we're making progress, man. It's looking good. Getting excited. Also, my brother brought beers, Doritos, salsa, the essentials. All right, it's 4:20. We're calling it a day. My traps are absolutely on fire right now. Oh man, I need a massage so bad. Thankfully, I left the top open on the spa because I was like, I kind of like to use the spa this weekend. Perfect. I'm gonna go home. Hopefully, it's like in the low 90s. I'm just gonna get in the tub. I need a shower. I need a shower because I'm literally covered in dirt. That warehouse has that soot. Like I said, you couldn't really see it, but it was like a haze in the sky, and it just everything, because we're sweaty, right? It's humid out. I have black just covered, just black crap, black soot all over me. And of course you try to wipe it and then it just smears and you're just like mud. So bad. Anyway, yeah, we're done for the day. We cleared out the whole back. When you first come in, they're up that ramp, the whole back side. So now we're gonna park our vans inside. They're gonna park their vans inside. There's actually enough room for our trucks, which is kind of crazy. We have 5 trucks. We're gonna sell 4 of them and keep 1. We only need 1. And then we have our 2 vans, and then we're gonna buy either one of the Dodges or Fords from them. They've got an extra one. And so those are the big tall ones you can stand in. That's what we want. That's what we're gonna eventually get to, where we don't need what we have now. We only need 1 bobtail, 1 dock height truck to get certain loads, like Taylor Farms and Yuma. We can go pick up stuff in Yuma. And then everything else is just the big box vans. So that's the plan. I'm absolutely beat. Austin's absolutely beat. He had a rough day delivering. I got to take 2 cases of pineapples. They were too ripe for our customer, which we should have told our guy to make sure he check them. They can't be too ripe. They need them to be firm because they need to last. They cut them up and dice them, and then they have to last for a while. If they're already ripe, they won't last, a week or so. So, anyway, 4:30. Gonna head home. Gonna shower. Gonna relax the rest of the evening. And thankfully, we're not coming in tomorrow, so I do get tomorrow off. At least I don't have to come in. I mean, I still have to put orders in Sunday night, obviously, but yeah. So let's go home. So I dropped off the pineapples, and even though we were here yesterday, we didn't eat dinner. We just got a margarita and some chips and guac, which they changed their guac recipe, and it's so, the guacamole was already like stellar, like top tier guacamole. It is better. It is better. And oh, this guy is like, oh, they're closed, leaving the drive-thru. And then this guy's like, I'll go to the drive-thru. Wait, are they not open? They're not open. Sorry, bro. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, they changed their guac recipe, and it is like, so, like, when you eat something, you're like, this can't get any better, and then they're like, wait, they made it better. That's what this is like. The guacamole was already phenomenal, and it is better. So I was like, I want more guac. So I got guac, and I got tacos since I didn't get any tacos yesterday. So I got 2 al pastor tacos with pineapple, the pineapple, like the pineapple that I brought, and a side of guac, and then their green salsa, and the cilantro and onion, and everything. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm starving. I've been snacking. I had some breakfast burritos, those breakfast tacos from this morning. And then I've been just drinking Gatorade all day. I've had 2 Gatorades, and then I just drank this Gator Light. Never had this before, but it's a specialized blend of 5 electrolytes. It's got lower sugar than regular Gatorade, which I know I probably shouldn't drink all that Gatorade, but I should have gotten a Gatorade and a water is what I should have done. But the Gatorades were 2 for $5. Funny thing was, when she rang me up, they didn't ring up that way. They were like, it was like $7.50, and I was like, I didn't need both those Gatorades. I bought 2, just thinking like, oh, I'll give one to Austin. But by the time Austin got there, I drank them both. And then he brought beer. So, win-win. So let's see. I drank my entire water bottle. I had a protein shake. I had 2 Gatorades. I had a beer. It was a 24-ounce bomber. I think it was a 24-ounce bomber. Then I just had that Gator Light. I'm gonna come home, and I think I have a beer in the fridge. I might have a beer. I gotta shower first though. I need to shower, and I'm just gonna relax for the night. I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna hit the hot tub, get a little massage workout in there, and then I'm gonna hit the couch, and I'm just gonna like put on a movie or something, and just. That's my night. What'd you do tonight? Whatever day you're watching this, what'd you do tonight? Or what are you gonna do tonight? Because maybe you're watching it in the morning. That's a good question. When do you typically watch my vlog? Do you watch it like first thing in the morning when you wake up? Sometime in the middle of the day, like your lunch break? When you get off of work? End of your day, like with dinner? Before you go to bed? Are you watching me right now late while you're laying in bed? Are we in bed together? All right, I ate my tacos, caught up with Tiffany and Sierra, showered, and so now we're gonna hit the spa. Exactly what I said I was gonna do. Even though I just showered, I'm clean. I wanna get the water, I wanna hit the jets, I just wanna relax. Got myself a fruit punch sparkling water. It's actually delicious. Yeah, that's my jam. Yeah, I'm gonna go hit the spa. See you in a bit. Spa is at 93 degrees. It's perfect. It honestly feels like a warm pool, which is still cool and refreshing when it's 112 today? It's so humid. I was just drenched with sweat all day. But yeah, enjoying this. I got another 15 minutes on the jets here. I had it on high a second ago, but it's really loud, so I can't listen to my music. Just the bubbles. I mean, that feels amazing. Like almost like the border of pain, right? You're just kind of like, oh god, it feels so good, but it kind of hurts. So I do about 5 minutes of that. I don't know, actually not even 5 minutes, maybe like 3 minutes, and then I go back to regular, and it's just enough. Oh, just kind of move around and. Very much needed. But as soon as this cycle ends, we're gonna get out and we're gonna make our fish tacos.
Fish tacos.
Hey, I know you. You're that YouTuber. Living life with Bryce. What's up? No pictures, no pictures. All right, it's fish tacos. We were supposed to do this last weekend, but the coleslaw went bad. So we bought a bag of coleslaw. Tiff made like a taco seasoning slaw. It's like way more orange than normal. She did it for a recipe. I'm looking forward to trying it because I love that good slaw. Corn tortillas and fish fillets, and we got this like cilantro lime cream salsa. It's like almost like a wok salsa. It's delicious. It's like super limey, creamy. Got just enough kick. It's medium. Just got done watching Beverly Hills Cop Axel F. Fantastic. Like it played along the same lines. It kind of basically like did a repeat of like the cookie cutter Beverly Hills Cop movie, but there was like some sprinkled in like 2024, you know, memes and the times, like Beverly Hills, right, LA, some kickbacks, you know, to the original movies, characters, nostalgia, and just overall like really enjoyed it. I laughed out loud multiple times. So if you ever watch Beverly Hills Cop, if you haven't, I highly recommend it. It's from the 80s and 90s. Eddie Murphy, young Eddie Murphy as a cop. One of my favorite movies of all time. Classic. And anyway, it was good. It was good stuff. So anyway, it's late. I'm exhausted. I'm surprised I stayed up the whole time. That's how good the movie was. It kept me awake. But I'm exhausted. I'm going to go to bed. So I'll see you tomorrow for Sunday.